Something you're going to learn along your journey as a chosen one, you're going to have a lot of stalkers. Now, stalkers, um, I don't know, for some reason, these are people, they don't pretty much have anything going on. And they don't have anything going on, anything interesting in their lives. So if you're a person with a chosen one energy at that kind of frequency, then you also better understand there is always going to be people that will stalk you. I will share something with you if you want to know who your stalker is or who your stalkers are. Now, there is a difference between just watching you. People may want to watch you because you may be a person who is sharing things with different people, and sometimes they are watching you. But sometimes you're also going to have excessive watchers who are going to become stalkers, which means you may start to see a certain activity from particular individuals. If you're a person, for example, who is online, you may now start to notice different types of people coming in and throwing you shady comments or sometimes even negative comments. Those people who actually throw you towards you, that kind of energy, those are your stalkers. If you want to catch your stalkers, like I've said, what you have to do is you need to go through your social media platforms, maybe on Facebook, you could be on Instagram, whatever, TikTok. There are a lot of different social media pages you can use. Start removing people. Just remove, don't block, remove. Just remove them from your pages and social media platforms and stuff like that. A stalker is a person who is going to watch you behind the scenes, okay? They want to keep an update of most of the things you're doing. They want to know what you're doing, what you're sharing. They want to know each and every move that you make every single day. Sometimes there will be stalkers that will not make their presence be known and visible. They will hide behind the scenes and they will continue stalking you. But sometimes there's stalkers who will continue to get triggered, because remember, some of these stalkers are monitoring spirits as well. So they will be triggered by your content, or they will be triggered by your moves and your lifestyle. And sometimes they are going to be bringing up these negative, shady comments on your page and stuff like that, because they want to influence what other people think or believe about you. And in most cases, these people don't even know you. There may be some of them who know you, but there will also be some of them who don't really know anything about you, but they just think they know you, and they want to also affect or influence what other people do really think about you. If you have removed particular members, especially the silent ones, they are just out there in the background watching your stuff and things like that, and they never show you any comments, they never write to you anything, they never contacted you, and you remove those individuals from your pages, what is really going to happen is that they are going to feel some kind of a blockage. They're going to feel like, oh, how come all of a sudden they are not getting your content? You're releasing stuff, but it's like all of a sudden they have stopped watching your stuff, and they are very much eager to watch your content and things like that. It could be videos, it could be pictures, it could be music, whatever it is you're sharing with the world, advice or stuff like that, motivational content and things like that. Those are going to be the first people that are going to contact you. Now you're going to receive a very unusual message from somebody that you didn't even know. They may just all of a sudden write you, or they may come back to you, and you may remove them, and they're going to actually send you a fresh request, only for you to find out that those are the people sometimes you've even never talked to. You don't even know who they are. Some of these stalkers, they like to use, fake accounts, because some of them don't want to be known. Some will be known, but some don't want to be known. So they will use fake accounts to be able to get into your stuff and into your content. So those are going to be the very first people are going to come around and resend a fresh request so that you can add them onto the list and they can be able to see your content and the things like that. Now, this energy of stalking, it's an energy of curiosity, because I've told you, a person who is a chosen person, you have got this mysterious energy around you that is kind of making people confused. They're figuring out who are you, they're figuring out what you're doing, Sometimes they don't even understand the things you're saying and stuff like that. So it is out of curiosity. But there's also some other stalkers who are, like I've said, they're monitoring spirits, and they just want to keep an update of whatever it is you're doing so that they can find which way they can block you from carrying on with your path and the things that you do. So it's the reason as to why sometimes you are trying to grow your page. You may have a YouTube channel. I've seen a lot of times people who is on YouTube, sometimes people who is on different sites, maybe Instagram or maybe TikTok, and you're struggling to have your channels blow up and things like that. It's like you don't get views, you don't get people who are coming in to watch your stuff and stuff like that. You may have some stalkers who may be throwing shady energy towards you, and they may sometimes give you an evil eye. So it is like whatever it is you're doing, because they are sending you this energy of who does he think he is or who does she think she is. Now you're receiving that energy whereby you are now getting blocked in whatever it is you're doing. And sometimes you're going to keep on struggling for a very long time to get viewership, or sometimes to increase your channel, your viewership, or your subscription and stuff like that. And your channel is going to get kind of stagnant energy for a very long time. That means that sometimes you have got people that are monitoring you. These are very low vibrational individuals who are monitoring you. Like I've said, this can be people that you know. Sometimes it can be people that you do not know. It can also come from the people that you've dated before. It can come from your family members, family members who used to be close to you back in the days, but maybe for some reason you guys fell apart and you're no longer talking to them and something happened between you guys and you're not in contact together. So those are going to be most of the times the people that are watching you from behind the scenes. Is the reason as to why sometimes you may not even sometimes get a comment. They are going to be there watching you with fake profiles, but they will never like your stuff. They will never like your content. They will never share your content. The only thing they will be sharing is negative energy. Sometimes they can even send you an evil eye. And you may sometimes start dragging. Your business is going to drag. Your channels will drag. Your social media profiles will drag. Even if it's a business, you may have a business and you have these very strange people who is kind of popping in and out. They're coming around to see if you have bought some new stock, if something new going on. They may ask you very funny, weird questions. They're not there to support you. They're not coming in because they're coming to support you. They just come in to have an update of what it is of you included in your shop if you're just open up a business. And from that point forthwards, whenever they step into your shop, it's going to feel like you're not getting customers, no more people is buying your merchandise and the stuff like that. So those are the people with the stalking energy, okay? They show up only to watch you. They do not show up to support you. Sometimes even they're going to support you indirectly because eventually they're going to view your stuff. But at the end of the day, they're not going to comment. They will not share, they will not like your content and stuff like that because they have got a stalking energy is also sometimes an envious spirit. Okay, like I've said, it's an envious spirit. They don't pretty much appreciate what you do. They kind of have that energy of why is it them and not you? Why is it you and not them? So they are comparing themselves to you, and whenever they see you moving forward with different things, business, life, and stuff like that, they are kind of feeling intimidated because now they don't know what to think about themselves. Okay, so stalking energy is a very negative energy. Like I've said again, you need to differentiate the difference between the watchers. These are some people who just enjoy. They enjoy watching your stuff. Sometimes you may see them, participating, commenting on your stuff. Even sometimes you will see them sharing your stuff. But there's also going to be people who are going to be behind the scenes stalking you with a very negative energy, and they don't want you to follow and continue in your path. They want to send you that energy of you need to stop, okay? They're not comfortable with what you're doing, so they want you to stop whatever it is you're doing and follow for your path and continue a different direction. And again, anybody can be stalked, but if you are a chosen vessel, this is one of the things I want you to prepare. You're going to be stalked. So like I've said, if you're experiencing stagnation as a chosen one, those are the things you're going to do. You're going to go back and revisit the people that are watching you, the people that are subscribed to your channels, the people that are following your platforms. You need to start removing some strange people. Just follow your intuition and remove some people. Those are going to be the same people that are going to request. They're going to resend another request to follow you, only for you to find out that even those requests, the same people that are trying to follow you, those are people that you've never talked to. You don't even know those people. Sometimes you may get people who are going to follow you with fresh accounts. Let me say, for example, you're on Instagram and you're having these requests only for you to go there. You don't even know the name they have used. You don't even know, they don't even have any content. They haven't put any pictures. They don't have any material, but they're requesting to follow you. And once you accept them to follow you, they're going to be behind the scenes watching you in silence. So they're not going to be actually engaging with your content or whatever it is you're sharing. So be aware of stalkers. It is not something you can avoid, but you can pray against these stalkers sometimes because, like I've said, a stalking energy is a very negative, low vibrational energy. So whenever you're a person who is a public figure, you're always putting yourself out there, these things, a lot of stuff you're sharing with people, always pray for your content and pray for the things that you do. And make sure that you pray for the right people to find your material and to find your content. The wrong people will always sneak in, but the universe will always show you who the wrong people are. Now, I have continuously gotten these very weird, unnecessary negative comments and commentary on my channel, and most of the times I could recognize that these are stalkers. So what I do, I just simply remove them. They may sometimes throw comments that is not even related to the content you're saying. You may find yourself, like, for example, you're doing what I do, you're posting stuff, you're doing videos, and they're going to come up and post the most nastiest comments on your channel. And I can promise you as a content creator that there will be some comments that will trigger you, and there will be some comments as well that are going to spoil your entire day. That is what they want to do. They want to spoil your entire day so that they can make you feel like you aren't pretty much doing anything serious or anything important. So they want you to lose your self-esteem and your confidence so that you can go back and stop doing whatever it is you're doing. So that's the reason as to why sometimes you find people who are doing things, content creators, business owners, and things like that, and you no longer have the courage. You no longer get the morale to wake up and really put in the work and do what it is you came here to do and what it is you need to do. So you wake up and you're not motivated. It's because you have some people that are throwing some negative energy towards you. Pray against that energy, okay? Refresh your accounts if need be, and you've been in stagnation for quite a good number of years. Then you may have some people that are stalking you and are throwing you negative energy, shady negative energy towards your material and your content, even sometimes your own business. Pray against it, that God will help you to remove those people. And if need be, God is going to block them from actually accessing your content. Those are the people sometimes you may see them trying very hard to find out what it is that you're posting, and they cannot find your channel. Your channel is out there, but they cannot find it. That is because God has blocked their eyes from engaging and accessing your channels and your content. So refresh the list, okay? And make sure that you only allow the people that are going out there doing something. Maybe they have some channels that are moving. It doesn't have to be a very big channel, but they may already be doing some stuff. Those may be the people that you want to engage. But if you just all of a sudden see people that are not doing anything, they're just out there only coming there to feed off of energy that you're trying to put out there, then those are the people that are stalking you. Be aware of them. Like I've said, it is not so easy to stop this. It is not something you can control, but you can pray about it. Refresh your channel. Always pray for protection. If you're a person who is trying to do something and move forward with life, pray for protection so that God will protect you from those kind of individuals, because most of them, if not all, are very low vibrational spirits, and their intention is to stop you and block you from moving forward with your path. So I hope this video has helped you and has motivated you to keep on going and keep on doing what it is you're doing. At some point in time, your channel or whatever it is you're doing will start picking up, as long as those spirits have been removed out of sight from your content and from your stuff that you're doing. Okay, so let us know in the comment section below what you do think about this video. Please book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you wish. All the stuff and the links you need, you will find them in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.